All right, go.
Okay. Okay, so Alex,
Yeah.
I want to play a little game with you, just to kind of teach you how certain things work. Okay.
Okay.
But let's say who would you say, Alex, is like one of your best friends, or somebody that you really trust a lot? It could be a family member, just somebody that you really trust a lot.
Ed.
Ed?
Mhm.
Okay, so your friend Ed, you really trust him, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So let's say Ed opens up a bank in East LA, in your area, right?
Mhm.
And he says, hey, Alex, Alejandra, guess what? I opened up a bank, and I'm going to, I'm looking for investors to put money in my bank, So since you guys are good friends, I'd like you guys to start putting money in my bank. And then you say, well, sure, Ed, how does your bank work?
Mhm.
I got 5 simple rules, okay? The first rule is this, Ed, is that Ed tells you, Alex, that the first rule is that the first 1 to 5 years deposits
Mhm.
into your savings account, they after the 5 years you'll have zero money, because
Why?
because it's Ed's bank, he gets to choose the rules, and his rule is all the first 5 year deposits, he gets to keep all of it, all the money.
Mm.
How do you feel about that?
Not too good.
So based on that rule, would you invest in his bank?
Nope.
No. Okay. So, you guys have noticed I'm gonna start leading him right now. Okay. I'm gonna get a bunch of little no's, right? Okay. The other one is, remember I was just showing you how the rate of return on mutual funds over the last 20 years, average 10 to 12%, right?
Yep.
Well, he's gonna give you a low rate of return, typically 1 to 5%, but he's gonna choose the interest rate he's gonna give you. Is that a real good interest rate?
No.
It's not, is it? Okay. Okay, would you invest with him based on that rule and that return?
Heck no.
Okay, rule number 3, if you ever withdraw any money, if you were to withdraw any money from the bank, or from Ed's bank, he's going to charge you usually anywhere from 5 to 9% to withdraw your money.
But he's my friend.
He's your friend, yeah, I'm sure you trust him, right? But this is his bank and he makes the rules. So would you invest with him based on that?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, what a friend, huh? Okay, how about this rule? Maybe you like rule number 4. Rule number 4 is that if you and Alejandra ever have an emergency, you really need money, make sure that you plan it at least 6 months in advance, because he can make you wait up to 6 months to withdraw your money.
I mean, how would you know number one emergency? I mean, they happen right away.
I'm just telling you that's his rule.
Oh, no.
So based on that, would you invest with him?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. So and then rule number 5, and this is always the case. Okay. If you were to invest with him, Alex, and let's say you, after many years of putting your money in his bank and all these rules applying, you actually ended up saving up $10,000, and something happens to you, you pass away, and you die. Who would you want that money to go to?
My family.
Your family, right?
Yeah.
But see, because Ed's such a great friend of yours, he understands that families usually fight over money, so he's going to go ahead and keep all the savings.
Huh. With my dead body.
Yeah. 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 I'm going to make sure that happens. All right. So based on those 5 rules, would you ever knowingly, keyword knowingly, invest in a bank that worked like that?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
Nope.
And if you found out you had your money in something like that, how fast would you want to take it out?
Right away.
Like would you wait a week or 2,
No.
or would you immediately?
Like now.
Like now, right?
Like yesterday.
Okay, great. Okay, so what I just explained to you, 86% of people own this type of bank account. You want to know what it's called?
Yeah.
It's called a cash value life insurance policy.
Is that the one that I have right now?
Well, you know what? I haven't even looked at your policy yet. I'm hoping you don't have that kind.
Oh.
But if you did if you did have that kind, look what I'm going to do right now, okay, you guys? Pay attention. I don't even know if your policy actually works like that, because I haven't even opened it yet. But if we found out, Alex, that your policy worked like that, and I found all those 5 rules in your policy, is there any reason you wouldn't allow me to get you something better for your family?
No, I mean.
If I could prove it to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, we
you
do
would
that
go
right.
ahead and,
Oh yeah.
and do that, take care of that today.
If it makes sense,
if it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, great. And then at that point, that's when I proceed to go through his policy. I'm not going to go through his policy without a commitment, Charlie. Because if I do that, he'll just go, oh, okay, well, let me think about it. Let me let you know, blah, 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 blah. No, I want a commitment, man. If I'm going to do my work, and yeah, it only takes me about 10 minutes to dissect that policy, but it took me a lot of time and effort to get to that point where I could do that fast.
Right,
You see what I'm saying? You know how many policies I've analyzed, dude, since I've been here? He's gotta give me some kind of a commitment before I'm gonna start dissecting this policy, and give me a commitment that he's willing to go ahead with me, or else I'm not gonna do that. Why? There's no point.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You guys gotta start valuing your time. Your time is worth millions here if you guys use it correctly.
Yeah.
You guys understand that Primerica is not about investment of money, it's investment of time?
Mm-hmm.
The more money, the more time you guys invest, the better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to make sure you guys are doing that, okay? Now, so does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
Any questions on the whole life? Alma?
Mila.
No? Sure? Okay, good. Okay, the next one is the VUL, or UL, okay? Universal Life. This is what, these are, you're going to find